What's happening, everybody? It's Sean with Reactions to the Classics, and today we got a reaction to Alvvays and their song In Undertow, brought to us by a friend, longtime supporter, and patron of the channel, CSN. Thank you, CSN. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the patrons who make this thing go. If you'd like to support us in any way, check out that Patreon link below or the patron link on the end screen. We couldn't do it without the patrons. If you want to give us a one-time donation of any amount, it's always appreciated, or you want us to do a one-time reaction, check out our Buy Me a Coffee page. All right, I do know who Alvvays is because it's been 3 years now. It's insane. Trey and I did top 10 albums from every single year, 1965, and we do one at the end of every year, all the way up through 2024. And so I listened to 30, 40 albums from each year, and I listened to one or two Alvvays albums, even though it's Alvvays, guys, you pronounce it Alvvays, just FYI, if you're just tuning into this because you watch a channel and never heard of them. And I really, really liked them. I remember that. I don't remember what albums I listened to because you're just going so fast that, you know, it doesn't have enough time to sink into your brain to go, I need to go back and listen to these people. But I really, really did like them. They are a Canadian indie pop band formed in 2011. Consists of Molly Rankin on vocals and guitars, Carrie McClellan on keyboards, Alec O'Hanley on guitars, and Sheridan Riley on drums. They have 3 studio albums. This one's from their second album, Anti-Socialites. It came out in 2017. All 3 of their albums are highly acclaimed. All right, I'm going to have the lyrics up as always. Thanks again, CSN. So they're indie, but there's also a little psychedelic in there. There's a little bit of dream pop. There's a little twee pop and a lot of the things that they do. Molly sounds fantastic. The second the song came on, I'm like, oh yeah, man. I just love the atmosphere of it. There's no turning back. So it's about a breakup. And I read that this album, a lot of this album is about that breakup songs. Where do we go from here when you break up? And a lot of times, depending on how long you've been with someone, that's the question, right? Because you don't know where you end and they start. And now that it's over, like, where are you? And I think that's kind of what she's getting there. And she gets into there's no turning back because of what's been said. So, sometimes there's no take back, so to speak, as we said as little kids, right? Sometimes you say something that it's pretty hard to step back from. So, meditate, play solitaire, take up self-defense. When you get old and faded out, will you want your friends? What's left for you and me? You respond to my question metaphorically. Don't read into it psychology, and won't rely on your mood for anything. And there's no turning back. There's no turning back. I thought that Alex's guitar work was really good, but we also had a guest on this one. We had Norman Blake of course, a Scottish, I don't know what you would call him, power pop, I guess. I don't know. Teenage Fan Club, who are fantastic. They're one of the band's influences, self-proclaimed influences. And he had backing vocals and additional guitar on here. And Molly said, when she asked about how she developed the song, she said, I was wobbling along a shore picking up stained glass, which is just something I really love. I have many glass bottles of it in my apartment of all different colors. And I kind of just came up with the melody. And of course, the melody is the gold on this one. So let me know what you think of this down below. What do you think of Always? What else should I check out? Thanks again to CSN. Thank you for reminding me of this group, CSN. I am going to listen to this in my spare time. It's that kind of music that will kind of chill you out, just kind of put you in a good mood. Even if it's about breakup, it still puts you in a good mood because of the melody. All right, guys, until next time, I will see you.